Alright, what is going on, you guys? Today we are going to be doing the person behind the games challenge hashtag thingamajig that I've been seeing on YouTube lately. I believe it originally started with Belcoot over on his channel, and he started tagging people, and that kind of got the ball rolling. And now a lot of people are doing it on YouTube in this little community that's going on here. So I'm going to be doing it too because I got nominated from Mr. YouTube Gamer. So thanks to him for nominating me to do this little challenge, and let's get right into it. So for the first fact on this little list I have here, the first fact is kind of one that I hope you guys would know by now. It's just that my ethnicity is Egyptian. I am Middle Eastern, Arabic, Egyptian, whatever you want to call it, and I got that from my dad's side. And so I'm about like 50% Egyptian, and then my mom's side is German and then Irish, so I'm all of those things. A lot of people don't actually know if I am actually Egyptian just by my YouTube name, my gamer tag and stuff, but I am. I assure you, I am. It's not a false gamer tag. It does make sense. I am Egyptian. Alright, for fact number 2, I said that I aspire to be a music producer, and for this one, I kind of hope to be one, or not to be one, but to at least learn how to be one in the near future, in about a few years' time. That'd be really nice, and I can start putting my content on YouTube, which would be really cool. And that's why I wanted to start being a gaming YouTuber in the first place, because I was more familiar with gaming, and I thought I could start my channel there and grow from there, and then eventually go into my like true passion, which is music, and music production is what I want to focus in. Although I don't know much about it, I still really want to be one, and maybe I'll take up a college for it. I already know a few that specialize in that topic, but yeah, I've always wanted to be a music producer since probably like 7 or 8 years ago, and it's always been something that I've always wanted to do because I love the idea of all the technical things in music besides just like singing and the instruments and stuff, but I really like all the random like technological sounds that come to it. So yeah. For number 3, fact number 3, I have never flown in a plane before. I think there was this one time I got on a plane when I was very little, but I had to get off of it because there was some misunderstanding or something like that. I don't remember what it was. I barely can remember. Some of my mom told me. But I have never really flown in a plane before because where I live, I don't need to, where I have lived in the past and where I live now, they're not very far away from each other. So I've never really gone too far away from where I've lived when I was younger. So I never needed to actually be in a plane for the place we needed to move to. So yeah, hopefully I'll be doing that someday. And maybe I'll go skydiving too. That'd be fun too. Alright, for fact number 4. The first the first gaming YouTuber I ever watched on YouTube was Hutch. I don't remember what his old YouTube name was. I think it was like Hutch's Yo Daddy or something like that. It was something weird like that, but Hutch was my first YouTube gamer that I watched on YouTube, and that's really what got me into the gaming side of YouTube and gaming in general. Even that's what I watched that video before I even got my first console, my first like own console, because before I used to play on other people's consoles. But yeah, ever since I watched that video, I've always been really hooked into the gaming side of YouTube, and that's where I mostly spend my time on YouTube, and I've loved watching it ever since I've seen that video. It was called, actually, I didn't tell you the video. It was TDM Sniping Tips on Corey by Hutch. It was actually on Machinima, not on his channel, but he was the first one I started watching, like, consistently. So yeah. For fact number 5, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am 16 years old. I am still in high school, and that's about it. Just want to let you guys know that. If you didn't know that already, if you think I'm older, think I'm younger, you are wrong. I am 16 years old. I'm a male too, if that wasn't clear. So yeah. Alright, for fact number 6, my favorite genre in music is actually electronic music. That's another reason why I really liked the idea of music production, because electronic music is really fascinating to me, and I've always saw that stand out beyond a lot of other genres of music, because it's very technical and futuristic, and that's the kind of things I really like. But I love to mix old genres with that. It's kind of, sort of like how Avicii does with his newest album. I can't remember what it's called actually. True? Yeah, it's True. I love that album. It's really good, and he mixes kind of like country sounds with or songs and genre and artists with his flow of electronic types of music. So I thought that was always really cool, and I would love to do that kind of stuff if I do become a music producer, which I plan on doing. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try, but there's no guarantees I will be very good at it or I will pursue it in my future. But I plan on doing that at least, so that would be awesome. Okay, for fact number 7, I put down that I love cats. That is exactly what I wrote down. So I said that because I do own a cat. I've had one cat in the past who has passed. She was an awesome cat though, and she lived a really good life, so don't worry about that. And yeah, she was awesome. And then my current cat's really awesome too. But I also have a dog too, a pit bull, and he's crazy. But I love both of them actually equally. They're so amazing. But I just wanted to say I love cats. I love the idea of cats. I love how cute they are, and I think they're awesome. But I don't pick either or, like cat or dog. No cats versus dogs. They're both amazing and awesome in their own equal way. Number 8. I'm an Xbox fanboy. I've always played Xbox because when I was younger I had a friend that had an Xbox and I used to go over to his house a lot, especially during the summer, and I used to always play then. And then I eventually got my own console when I moved, and then ever since then I've actually had that console. I still have that same console I've had, the Slim, no, not Slim, the Elite, the Black Elite from 2009. I've had that same one since 2009, and it's definitely time for an upgrade. I'm getting the Xbox One in about a month here, so it'll be really cool to do that. But I'm not saying I'm against PlayStation. I really do like PlayStation. I've played on PlayStation. It's just that I don't have the money for it, and in my life I've only really known Xbox, so I tend to stick with that. And I love Halo so much. Halo is my shiitake, and you can't play Halo on PlayStation, so that's kind of a deal breaker for me. But I still love PlayStation. If I had enough money, I'd just buy both of them, especially with the new thing where Call of Duty gets all the DLC early on PlayStation. I would definitely play COD on that and Halo on Xbox. So that'd be a great thing, but I don't have the money for that, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be doing that, at least not anytime soon, unless I spontaneously win the lottery or become really popular on YouTube and start making that moolah. So you never know. You never know. You never know. Number 9, my favorite song. Yes, I do have a favorite song. It's hard. I know it's really hard for a lot of people to have a favorite song because there's so much good music and different music to pick from, because it's all like personal preference, and it's hard to pick one good song that you really like. But there's just one song that I really like. It's called Strobe by Deadmau5, and you might have heard that before. It's one of his most popular songs, and that one's an amazing song. I love that song so much. There's actually no vocal in it. It's all electronic, all music production, and it's really an awesome song. And it brings back a lot of memories, because I used to listen to that when I was a lot younger, like right when it came out, and from the older places that I used to live. And yeah, it's a really good song, and I highly recommend it. It's about 10 minutes long, which is really weird for a song, but I love that song so much, and that's my favorite. Number 10, the final fact of the list. I said before I began being a YouTuber, right before I began being a YouTuber, it was actually 2 years until I became a YouTuber, and I was always trying to become one, but I never had the money or the equipment to get it, because I think at that time my parents were really kind of held down on their money. They wasn't like, we weren't in the best financial situation back then, but now we're totally fine. My mom has a new boyfriend, and he's awesome. He's a really cool dude, and he pays for most of the stuff. He's pretty awesome. So yeah, but back then we didn't have a lot of money for the equipment I needed, so I never was able to do it for the longest time when I actually wanted to do it. But now I am doing it for just about over a year now, and it's been an awesome experience. I've loved all the people I've met, and I love the fan base I've grown. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you did like it, please leave a like, comment with some feedback as usual, and subscribe for more content from me. I'm gonna be covering the new freaking DLC for GTA soon, and I'm gonna do the playlist, I'm pretty sure, that's coming out this weekend. But also I would like to nominate the last person not the last person, but the person that I'm going to nominate for this challenge is going to be Mice Gaming. He's a good friend of mine. I met on Xbox. No, I met him on YouTube, but now we play on Xbox together, and he's really cool. But I nominated him. I'm not sure if he's actually going to do it, though. He's been kind of slower on his YouTube role because he's had a lot of schoolwork to do, but I totally understand that. I definitely understand how that is. And yeah, so whenever he can get around to doing that, that'd be cool if you could do that in Mice Gaming. That'd be awesome. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the support from everybody. I know this video is kind of long. I didn't mean for it to be. I just kind of got off topic a bit. But yeah, I'm going to go make some money in GTA so I can buy that new car for you guys. I'm really close to getting it. And I will talk to you on my next video. As always, adeuces.
You say you want this money, nigga, then what's the hold up? If you really bought this paper, then what's the hold up? Net parcel, the great bag, came up, you can't hate that. Self-made, you can't take that. Yeah, self-made, you can't make that. Some said I need